Hey kids, y'all ready for school?
No!
Today we're going to talk about ways that you can make school more fun so your kids don't do this. We're going to talk about how to spice up reading, writing, and math, especially if you're virtual learning or doing homeschool right now. So stay tuned for this Real Talk Tuesday. Alright, so this is the last one take Real Talk Tuesday that we are probably going to have in a while because I just got a phone call that my computer is ready and I get to go pick it up today. Yay! Alright, but if you have missed the last couple of one takes, we have a kind of a family update up here. We also have a COVID update up here. And today we're going to do a school update because I know a lot of you are still doing virtual learning or homeschool. I'm going to share with you some ways that you can make math, reading, and writing more fun for your kids so that they don't have tantrums like this one. Chloe, just write the numbers down. It's all you have to do. So just like we did for the other videos, I'm going to put a timer on for 10 minutes so I don't ramble, and here we go. First off, we're going to talk about reading. Sometimes the kids buck reading because they don't enjoy it because it's hard, and especially if it's an assigned thing that they have to read. So in addition to whatever assignments that they have, which our kids are unschooled in this manner, they don't have a curriculum for reading. So we do a whole lot of mixture things. So here's some ideas what we're doing that might help you. First of all, find a library. And I know it's difficult in COVID time, and if you're a traveler like we are, sometimes that's difficult also because not everywhere will allow you to get a temporary library card. But if you have a library membership card, whatever, in your home state, then you can have like a virtual library wherever you go, which is super cool, something that we haven't done, and I don't know why we haven't thought about before, but we definitely are going to, when we get back to Kansas, get a library card there so we have that virtual capability everywhere. But libraries are great. They also have great programs there. Another thing you can do if you don't have a library is go to a used bookstore. Our kids love to take their old books with them, put them in their backpacks, take them, and even if they only get a couple of dollars for them, it's still something that's really fun for them, and then they get to choose new books that we buy and we don't have to take them back. All right, this is like a one take, buddy, so every time you come in here. The other thing is you can do things like brain busters. We do these in the car sometimes. Have your kids read a trivia question. It's kind of a fun game for the family. You can also do these at restaurants when you are waiting to get served. Really fun. And the other thing is audiobooks. We listen to audiobooks when we are in the car for a long period of time, or sometimes the kids will even just listen to audiobooks as a way to chill out at night in their beds. All right, moving on to writing. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm sorry, this is me. This is the real me. I usually cut out the ums. For writing, we do a couple of different things for writing. We do have a curriculum for that. So on top of their regular lessons, which sometimes they really don't like to do, we try to throw in some extra fun things. So we do things like, of course, Junior Rangers. I know not everyone has access to that, but if you have any kind of activity type of thing in your area that you can Google and look up, they're really fun because it forces them to do some writing, but it's not like school. So it has a purpose. They're going to earn a badge. They also, you can find books like this. These are fill in the blank books. I got these at Target. They're All About Me books. I don't know that they're still there, but you can find all kinds of journal type books on Amazon. I'll put a link below for some ideas. And then like this one is a storybook. They can draw a picture and then write a story. So that's kind of fun. You can also do comic books, are really a great idea because then they get to draw pictures and write a story about it. And then we do kind of intertwined with reading. We have found this Meet the Sight Words. This is actually Meet the Phonics. And they have YouTube videos online now. They're a little bit for the younger crowd, so beware. Even they're a little young for Chloe sometimes still. She's 6, but she enjoys watching them and writing them out at the same time. And then we take that knowledge and that writing and we go to the books and look through the books and read that way. So that's kind of reading and writing together. And then gratitude journals, you can have them write like things that they're thankful for. We do that sometimes when all else fails. We head to the journals. Let's move on to math because I have to stay on topic here, on track. Where's my timer at? For math, I've got 6 minutes left. Sweet. We like to do flashcards, but not in an ordinary way because obviously we're not ordinary. So flashcards by themselves are pretty boring. Like here's the addition flashcards. Chloe is 6 years old. She's in 1st grade, so she's working on her math facts. And flashcards alone do not do anything for her. But if you turn it into a game of war, she is totally on board. So if you don't know how to play war, basically with a regular deck of cards, what you would do is you would deal out all of the cards, everybody puts in a card, and the highest card wins the pile. So you move the pile over and then you play again. And if you get the same number, then you have a war and you put 2 cards down and you flip 1 over, and then whoever wins that round gets that whole big pot in the middle. And so what we do is we can either play until everyone's cards in their hands are gone, or we can play where you take that pile and they just become part of your deck and you just keep playing until literally someone like ends up without any cards at all, which that takes forever, just so you know. But with addition war, what you do is when you put your card down, you say what the total is of your addition card. So 4 plus 5, you would put that card down and you would say 9. And so it kind of puts a little bit of a spin on it. And the cool thing is you can do it for addition, you can do it for multiplication, and you can do it for division. So we have Chloe, Ethan, and Aaron. And if you want to spice it up a little bit, you put 2 decks together, because that means that when Ethan and I play multiplication war together, that means he's going through an entire deck of flashcards himself, as well as me. But so it like brushes up my skills too. So we really love Math War. We don't call these flashcards. This is a game. This is our game. We don't use them for anything else except for the game. Another cool math thing that you can do is you can use a jump rope. We discovered this over the summer with our friends, and this is a long it's not double dutch, I don't know. It's a long jump rope, and you can look up online some really cool rhymes and things that you can do, and it helps with skip counting. So they have been skip counting by 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. I don't think we've gone anywhere above 5s yet, but this is especially helping. It helps Ethan in the sense of trying to remember multiplication, but it really helps Chloe. It really helps Chloe because that's the foundations of multiplication. All right. And then finally with the math thing, let your oldest kids use a calculator. So Aaron has been doing math by hand this entire time. He's in 6th grade. I just let him start using a calculator. He is doing algebra problems and geometry, and he definitely has multiplication down, and it speeds things up. So I have started allowing him to use a calculator. All right, so that is it for reading, writing, and math, what we're doing right now, but I do have a couple of extra freebie tips since I have like a minute left. 1, do school literally anywhere. You can do it anywhere. Like you can take it with you to the laundromat. Yep. Use random things to learn. So every Wednesday, the trash man comes and we have a dumpster right here. And it's really fun to watch them and see how that actually works. So we had this like little lesson on it, and it was really fun. It was really interesting. Okay, make sure to reward your kids for all of their hard work. However that looks like for you and your family. We like to give out special awards. That I bought these little certificates from Target. And I give those out and I award points, and then they can choose from a prize box of things. And last but not least, enlist the help of the older siblings. We have just recently started doing this. We tried last year a little bit, but it has really worked out well this year. Aaron helps Ethan sometimes with his math. Ethan helps Chloe sometimes with her stuff, and it really takes the pressure. Duncan helps his sister with her math. It helps take the pressure off if you just allow your older siblings to help out a little bit. Not do it for them, but help. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you today. I think I went through everything. I got 1 minute left here. I kept it under 10 minutes for you guys because I love you. Stay tuned this weekend. We are going to do our episode about Hendersonville, which is where we are at right now. Hendersonville is pretty cool. And we have an announcement coming soon on where we are headed next, because we do know, and we're leaving next weekend, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. All right, that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fabulous Tuesday and the rest of your week, and we'll see you out there. If you're homeschooling right now, we've got ideas. We've got ideas for reading, math, and writing.
School.
Now you're milking it. Now you're milking it.